Hi, my name is Maria Garcia, and I'm one of your students. I'm discussing an article. This is my video response for assignment number 3. The article I'll be discussing is Say What? How oral communication has taken a second fiddle to the reading instruction in the language arts classroom. In this article, Pencil discusses how oral communication has been left back and nobody really uses it in language arts classroom. And really it should be used since it is part of the language arts. He gives us several suggestions and several strategies that we could use in the classroom. For example, he has one that says it's called gibberish, where students communicate with nonsense language, and therefore they're helping improve their oral communication. I like this because it plays on it's funny and it gets students interested. Another one that he suggests is how much do you remember? Where students talk to each other, tell each other stories, and then the other student has to remember, they have to remember each other's stories and say it back. Again, emphasizing oral communication. And another one that he uses is what's beyond. And what you do there is a student plays out what's going to happen next. And you could use this for fiction or nonfiction. The reason I like these strategies and I like the perspective that Pencil is giving us is because it speaks to the multiple learning, the multiple intelligences, and I like to mix it up when I teach. So using different strategies to help with instruction will help students with different learning styles. In my classroom, I use games, videos, lecture, small group work, cooperative learning. I try to do all kinds of different things. And that way I can capture all learning styles, and it makes it more fun and entertaining. Also, I like to use cooperative learning, especially where I teach, which is the Hialeah campus. And it's full of second language learners. I think 90% of our population is second language learners. And using cooperative learning really helps them because of language barriers that they might have, or not just language barriers, but cultural barriers, and helping each other out really works well. Also, I like that it's critical thinking. You really have to think, use what you know in your prior knowledge to come up with a lot of these strategies for these games that he's suggesting, and the strategies that Pencil has suggested. Last, it also helps with some of my shyer students. Most college students are very reluctant to speak in front of class, and this type of activities would help foster more extroverted personalities. Also, on a personal note, I'd like to add that this is a really fun activity. I really enjoyed it. I teach, I use online all the time. So that type of videos are really fun to put into your online classrooms. Well, thank you, and thank you for watching this the second time.